Have you ever wondered what true courage looks like when no one's watching? When the mission is dangerous, the odds are impossible, and yet someone still chooses to go? It all started on a gloomy day, inside the gray walls of the task force headquarters. The wind outside beat against the windows like a warning whisper. Inside, a meeting of agents was taking place. Among the names mentioned was Jack. Jack had gone missing. He was one of the agency's top spies, infiltrating a criminal organization known as BlackCat. For weeks, the team heard nothing. No signal, no trace. Just silence. The room was filled with tension. Every agent knew what that kind of silence usually meant. But hope, no matter how fragile, is something heroes never let go of. The commander turned to Tina. Tina, we believe you're the only one who can bring Jack back and end this. No hesitation, no fear, only resolve.
はい、かしこまりました。
組織の首謀者は風間陽一29歳。数年前まで東南アジアを中心として密入国のブローカーをしてた。ここ最近は日本人女性の人身売買をビジネスにしてる。
どうしました？女性一人で心細いようでしたら、我々がバックアップしますが。
心配無用よ。あなたがいた方が足手まといなの。失礼します。
And just like that, the operation began.
「どうした？早く準備しなさい。」
局長、私にはもうこのような任務外行為はできません。
どうした？なんかあったの？聞かせてくれないか？
私は一捜査官です。局長の都合のいい女ではありません。
何を言い出すかと思ったらそんなくだらないことか。いつから私に反感があった？
申し訳ありません。
いや、残念だね。君が特殊捜査官に抜擢されたのは一体誰のおかげなのかね。
局長には感謝しております。
勘違いしてるね。君は自分の実力を過大評価してる。
そんなことはありません。
エージェントとしての君の実力は特殊捜査局の力を借り取るに過ぎないんだよ。
When she arrived near their hidden base, an abandoned factory at the edge of the city, the night air was heavy. She moved silently, blending into the shadows, reading every sound like a melody only agents could hear. With each step, she reminded herself why she was there. Not just to complete a mission, but to protect others. To remind the world that no matter how dark things become, light can always find its way in. The guards outside didn't even know what hit them. Her movements were swift and precise, like a dance of discipline and grace. Even as she fought, she never used more force than she needed to. Every motion reflected years of training. She continued walking through the steel door, stepping into the very heart of danger. Inside, she could feel eyes watching her, but she didn't flinch. Heroes don't run from fear. They walk through it, one steady breath at a time. The guards of BlackCat, armored and confident. They surrounded her, weapons drawn, but Tina stood her ground. She moved into action, calm and controlled. Every movement was a combination of power and grace. She dodged, redirected, and neutralized with precision, never losing focus on her goal. The battle was extremely tense. Sparks flashed, sounds of impact echoed off the walls. Tina's determination burned brighter with each moment. Tina moved with quiet precision, her footsteps barely touching the ground. Every sense was alive. Every heartbeat reminded her of the purpose she carried. But just as victory seemed near, a deep, mocking voice filled the air.
ここまでだ。お前の目的はこいつだろ。
From the upper platform, the BlackCat boss appeared, tall, composed, his expression unreadable. And beside him, Jack. A familiar voice, weak but unmistakable.
この男がどうなってるか分かってんだろうな。おとなしく出てこい。
The silence that followed was heavy. Tina's hand trembled slightly, but not out of fear, out of calculation. She knew surrendering wasn't defeat. Sometimes the greatest strength lies in patience, in knowing when to wait and when to strike. She dropped her weapon. The guards closed in, locking her wrists. But her eyes remained steady. A plan was forming silent, invisible, and unstoppable. The air was thick with tension.
彼女さんたちを失う。
The BlackCat boss watched her closely, intrigued. You're talented, Agent Tina. Why waste such skill on a system that limits you? Join us. Together, we could rule the unseen. His words carried temptation, the promise of power, freedom, control. But Tina only smiled softly. The guards tightened their hold, but Tina didn't resist. She understood something profound. Real heroes don't fight for recognition. They fight for what's right, even when no one's watching.
生意気なプライドを崩さない。じゃあ、この銃の重心をほら。
するわけないでしょ。
まだわかんない。お前に選択の余地はないんだよ。そいつは光栄だ。しゃぶってみろ。ほら。
Outside, the world continued in silence. No one knew what was happening deep inside their hidden base.
誰があなたたちなんかに言うもんですか。
残念だな。お前には一目置いてたんだ。
At the task force headquarters, hours had passed with no signal from Tina.
もう待てない。攻撃部隊を準備しろ。 彼らを帰国させる。
加藤はどうしてる？
精神異常をきたしているため、隔離しております。
And as engines roared to life, somewhere in the shadows, Tina made her move. Agent Tina escapes captivity, disables BlackCat's network, and sacrifices herself to ensure the criminal organization's destruction. Tina's mission had ended, but her legacy, her light, had just begun.